Ja.
We will now describe and classify 4 of our training profiles. At the soil judging contest, for classification, we used the 3rd edition of the WRB. But at the World Congress of Soil Science in Glasgow, the 4th edition was published. And in this video, we use the 4th edition, which you can download here. Our first soil is a histosol. It has 53 centimeters of organic material, and underneath is limnic material. It is a fen developed from a silted up lake under groundwater. It has 3 principal qualifiers and 2 supplementary qualifiers. The first principal qualifier is sapric. Less than 1/6 by volume of the organic material consists of recognizable plant tissues. It has been drained, and from the top a terrestrial soil formation started, leading to a higher bulk density, to cracks when dry, and eventually a terrestrial soil structure developed, for instance a subangular blocky structure. This is indicated by the morphic qualifier, and if this only occurs in the first 50 centimeters, then it's epimorphic. Rake, this is the formation of the organic material under groundwater. Distric and eutric for histosols, this is just defined by the pH of the organic material in water. If this is less than 5.5, then it's distric, less than 4.5 is hyperdistric. And endolimnic, this is the limnic material starting somewhere below 50 centimeters. So this soil is a rake, epimorphic, sapric histosol, hyperdistric, endolimnic. Not far from the histosol is a glaisol. The capillary rise of the groundwater is until about 20 centimeters below the soil surface. From 20 centimeters downwards, we have glaic properties, oxymorphic features on aggregate surfaces and reductimorphic features inside the aggregates, where we also find the reducing conditions, at least during a long time of the year. However, the soil has high silt and clay contents, which impede drainage seasonally, so in addition it develops stagnic properties, oxymorphic features inside the aggregates, like concretions, nodules and masses. The soil is a glaisol. It has by far more exchangeable base cations than exchangeable aluminium. This is hypereuthic. Until 20 centimeters the soil is siltic, but this thickness is not sufficient to enter in the soil name. From 20 centimeters downwards it's loamic, and this is catalomic. Eric means plowed, drainic, drained, humic at least 1% soil organic carbon as a weighted average over the first 50 centimeters of the mineral soil. Euterquic, these are the stagnic features in the horizons with the clay properties. Protovertic, some slickensites and wedge-shaped aggregates have been found. So the soil is a hypereuthic glaisol, catalomic, eric, drainic, humic, euterquic, protovertic. Now we are in a hilly landscape, at a slope with many ferns. At around 50 centimeters depth, we find continuous rock with a wavy surface. We have an organic layer of 8 centimeters. Now we have to ask, where is depth 0 in WRB? Depth 0 is directly below a litter layer if present. The definition of a litter layer is more than 90% by volume recognizable plant tissues and loose. As soon as one of these criteria is no longer fulfilled, 90% or less recognizable plant tissues and or compacted, then it is no more a litter layer but an O-horizon. The litter layer has no horizon symbol, but its thickness must be reported. Okay, we have 8 centimeters O-horizons. This is depth 0 in this soil, the upper limit of the O-horizons. Under these O-horizons there is an umbric horizon, and below that a cambic horizon. The soil is an umbrisol. Leptic, this is the continuous rock starting within 100 centimeters. Cambic, the cambic horizon. The dominant texture is siltic. Humic means at least 1% soil organic carbon as a weighted average over the first 50 centimeters of the mineral soil. We found a lithic discontinuity at 29 centimeters. This is epireptic. This soil is a cambic leptic umbrisol, siltic, humic, epireptic. Our last soil is a pot soil. First, we have to discuss the position of the tape. It's wrong. We can recognize the horizontal surface of the grass layer. The first 5 centimeters of the tape lie horizontally on the soil surface. And where the tape shows 5 centimeters, this is depth 0. This is 0 centimeters. The soil starts with organic horizons of 15 centimeters thickness. Then we have a thin A horizon, followed by a thick albic horizon, and underneath the spordic horizon. The upper part of the spordic horizon is a black humus-rich BH horizon, and the lower part of the spordic horizon is an intensely colored oxide-rich BS horizon, which extends further down, forming ribbon-like iron oxide accumulations. It is a pot soil. The Ortsteinic qualifier indicates that the spordic horizon is at least partly cemented. Albic refers to the albic horizon. The 4th edition of the WRB requires that the supplementary qualifiers start with the texture qualifiers, if texture qualifiers are foreseen for the respective reference soil group. If more than one is applicable, they are placed according to the depth from top to bottom. Here we have 2 texture qualifiers, polyarenic and amphilomic. The spordic horizon at intermediate depth is lomic. Amphi means around 50 centimeters, so this is amphilomic. The overlying albic horizon is arenic. The underlying horizon below a lithic discontinuity is also arenic. This can be expressed with a specifier poly. We have 2 sandy horizons and in between a horizon with a different texture. This is polyarenic. Chordic refers to the ribbon-like iron oxide accumulations. Folic, this is the thick organic layer not developed under water saturation. And then we found a lithic discontinuity at 78 centimeters. This is endorhaptic. The soil is an albic Ortsteinic pot soil, polyarenic, amphilomic, chordic, folic, endorhaptic.